would you say, Naya asks, would you say ADF, alternate day fasting, will be a permanent way of life, or is it supposed to be something you do for a year or two to reach a healthy weight and then switch to different intermittent fasting like OMAD or 16-8? It's a personal preference. I will tell everybody that's starting this journey, do not think about your schedule as a forever schedule. I still don't think my schedule is a forever schedule. I think about it in 2-week experiments. What am I going to do for the next 2 weeks? I don't think beyond that. It's so hard to plan beyond that. I look at my calendar and go, what is it that's doable for me to do? I am thinking about what I'm going to do when I hit my dream goal of 135. I have to calculate how much my TD would be for maintenance. I have to factor in if I want to start doing exercise. But I always had it in my head that when I hit that number, I would start lifting weights and focusing on fasting plus building muscle. But with gyms closed, I'm now rethinking what that's going to look like. But no, it doesn't have to be a forever thing. There are a lot of people that do full day fasts because they want to reap the long-term health benefits of intermittent fasting that isn't just about weight loss. It's about preventing chronic diseases, reducing inflammation, helping with your mental health, improving your memory, so many different things. So I'm one of those people. I'm in that camp.